Okay, today what I want to talk about is just naming conventions and a little update on my modeling that I've done. I'll probably do another one in a little bit where I bring a bunch of models in and place them around in the RGB backend game engine. But I wanted to just show you quickly that I've upgraded from what I was working on the other day. What I've done is I've subdivided the polygons and shaped them out a little more in my models, so you can see that they are now a lot better looking, a little more Sims 2 in style. And if I zoom in, I even tried to do a little bit of painting on the hair just to kind of give it a little texture, and on the pockets and on the back pockets. Just try to do with simple colors and try to make some variation. I believe that I'll be able to, by just doing texture painting in Blender, rather than changing out a whole bunch of modeling, I will be able to make a big difference. And so for things like man buns and long hair, I'll just extrude and then sculpt those down after the fact on the models that I will have saved out. So that should be pretty easy to work with. But yeah, so that is now the naming convention that I'm going to be using. In my work, I do databases, and on those databases, I need to maintain good information. And I also do run modules and coding modules, and I need to have those documented well. So a good naming convention is extremely important in what I do as a systems administrator. However, it also translates exceptionally well over into game development. So this file, this dude here, he is following a naming convention I've created for this, where he has green torso, blue legs, and brown hair, and he's a male. And if I come over here, male, green torso, blue legs, brown hair. And I've got my naming convention laid out here. And as you can see from these examples, and in the color coding, I've got it all laid out so that it fits together, and I stick to that coding. Now, I may need to add something to that later as I do, like mobs or something, or other things down the road. But for now, I want to get all my NPCs and support staff all set up with their animations and things and ready to rock and roll. So another example of that would be, I'll show you a female. How about we do, let's see, how about pink? And there we have it. So there is pink, torso, blue pants, some black boots happening there, and a little tail on the back. I drew that in. Her jeans are a different color than the other males, just so that they're differentiated, plus they're a low cut. And she's got brown hair with there's some little hints of blonde in there. I used blonde on the last model that I used it for. So there she is in her little pink outfit. And the naming convention, female, pink for the top, blue for the pants, and brown for the hair. Now, here's a blonde. And where are we here? We'll just go, where's the idle. Run fast. Right there. There we go. And so this one, she's wearing her little Superman outfit. Oh, I got a couple tails there I missed on I don't know how I missed those. Huh. Anyway, so she's in a little blue outfit with her Superman red boots, her little Superman belt, and her little Superman medallion painted on. Little red gloves. So that's my little Supergirl mannequin. So that's basically, if you choose a female character, that's what you'll get. Then I called the other one me. And same thing. Different shade of red though, a little lighter. Like, every model just a little bit different. And then when you use them over and over, there's more variety in them, and then you can use them throughout the course of a game. And then there's my lovely bald head. And as you can see here, I've painted on the face a little bit of gray and a little bit of brown for my beard, goatee. So at the scale these are in the game engine, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's going to be about that big in the game engine at the biggest when you're zoomed in. So maybe that big when you're zoomed in. So not too bad. They should be fine. The level, I should say, the level I went with, I was not able to actually paint and keep the pupils even. So maybe there's a trick there, I don't know, but I had to just go with white eyeballs. I mean, again, you're going to be low. It's just so that they pop out a little bit, not really a big deal. More of an inconvenience and a pain in the gluteus maximus for me. What else do I got here? Let's go up. Female pink, female red, blue, female pink. That's this one. Oh, no, I did that one. And that one actually doesn't meet the color scheme because it was going to start as blue-red, but then I ended up just doing the Superman thing halfway through, so that kind of threw me off. Red, blue, blonde. There we go. T-pose. There's a red top, black boots, blonde hair. So again, pretty simple. Again, I had trouble with the eyeballs. I couldn't get, I've figured it out since, so I might re-render this model out. Or I might just try to edit the, map. So what we've got is we have these maps that have been generated as UV maps and as PNG images. I don't know if I actually need them. I rendered them out in case I wanted to retexturize for some reason. However, they are, I just exported them just to be on the safe side. So if I do put out a model pack on my itch.io, I will have those all included. But my FBX files are being exported from Blender with the textures baked in, so I don't know that these are actually necessary. However, if somebody wants to work with them and I deploy these out for people, then I'm figuring that they may want access to them. They should have all the resources, especially if it becomes a paid product. Like, what I'll probably end up doing is, once I refine my process a little bit better, is I will probably put out a sample pack, and then I'll put out a big pack with a whole bunch of characters, like everyone that I built for the game probably. And I'll probably put out two, a monster pack and a person pack. And then that way, if people want to give me a couple bucks on my itch.io, they can download and use all the content with free and open license. Doesn't matter to me. So it's all practice for me, and it's all going in towards my own personal game dev experience, which, yeah, so. Anyway, that's all I wanted to cover today. So I'll see you in the next one, and I'll probably still do that tonight, where I paint and export one of these files just to show you how to do your own. Cheers.